Hello and welcome to the Pacific Coast Auto YouTube channel. My name is Derek Weldon and this is a purchase report of a Mitsubishi Delica L300 Space Gear. This one with lifted suspension, gasoline engine, roof rack bits, cool four-wheel drive system, late model front end, and a cool little tasty bit in the interior, in the rear. I'll show you in just a sec. Mechanically it seems to be pretty good. Gasoline engine runs well, 3000 cc. Decent amount of power coming from this. Coolant system looks fine. Oil looks like it's really dirty, and so time for change on that one. Okay, I'm gonna lower the hood here with my head. It's slightly painful. There we go. Quick peek at the awesomeness that this vehicle is, and then I'll go over the auction inspection sheet. And so this one was bought from auction. It's going to be imported to Canada under the 15-year import regulation rules. And front end on it, very cool looking with a late model front end. That one there is from, I believe, 2003 and on, with those headlights being slightly different and the grille being slightly different. Okay, because the vehicle's been lifted, I can't read something that's that tall because I'm not regular height. I guess I am actually, but we'll do inside here. And this isn't the tasty bit, the cool fluffy carpet. It is behind me, but I'm going to add to the suspense by not showing you until I'm done this. So year 2000. Oh, this is the inspection sheet. I'm going to translate the Japanese for you. Okay, so Delica Space Gear Chamonix version, and so that one's the cold weather climate. It has like heaters for the windshield wipers and like other weird stuff. Anyway, Delica Space Gear Chamonix, auction grade 4, interior grade C, 106, 347 kilometers, so relatively low mileage. Still had current registration on it, which is always a good thing. Automatic transmission, power steering, power windows, airbag, and original white. So this was purchased from the user as a dealer trade-in, and this is the first time the vehicle has ever been at a Japanese auction. It has been lifted up with aftermarket over fenders on it. It has a roof, carrier, and tarp, and a rear ladder. Auto step and 16-inch wheels. The auto step is this thing. Notice how it's sticking out a little bit more. Watch. Go away. Come back. Okay, what else do we got here? Excuse me. Reverse camera, digital TV, toll collection box, seat, something. Why can I not read that? Can't read it. Has a carrier kit, something I can't read. Here's the thing, for the person who bought this car, this is all translated by somebody much smarter than I am. I didn't translate this one originally. I do a lot of the translations, but if there's something that I can't read, then I say, no, go help me, and then she comes over and helps. But this one, there would have been those ones there that I can't read. Okay, so fog lights on the front. Those are the original fog lights. Aftermarket exhaust, keyless entry, warranty papers, owner's manual, TV remote is going to be sent to the buyer, and then we send that by post with the documents when we export the vehicle. Okay, seat wear and rip. It's actually been taped up. I'll show you when we get in there. Headliner is dirty, which is funny because it's not really that dirty. Okay, and what else do we have? Aftermarket tail lights. They are LED tail lights. Various scratches, dents, and repairs, and a roof has dents, some various dents. Now the roof is up really high. It's like 240 centimeters high or something, so you won't be able to see the dents there. There are some mild dents in this section here. Spare tire, it says, is missing, but the spare tire is actually in the car, but it's kind of not the spare tire. The vehicle has a spare tire carrier under the back, sort of like how trucks have them under the bed. But the tires on this are oversized tires, and so that spare tire no longer fits in the underside carrier. And so it is in the back, but it's considered inner cargo and not a spare tire. So let's do the once around here. Delica is, of course, one of my favorite off-road vehicles. It is, I guess it would be decent off-road. It does have a low range gearbox, switchable, low range and high range, 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive. At the moment it's selected into 4-wheel drive, but you can do rear-wheel drive for better gas mileage, or you can do low range for climbing up mountains. I've never gone off-roading in one, but you know, this I think is a good vehicle if you're going to be doing mild off-roading. It's not something that you would seriously go off-roading in, and people who are experienced with four-wheel driving, then they'll probably know better than I do. The funny thing is, these are really popular vehicles for people who have serious rigs that they traditionally use, because you get a ton of space inside here. Typically 8-seaters. This one is an 8-seater model. You can get them in 7-seater as well though. Pretty reliable from what I've seen. Corrosion is an issue, and this one has some corrosion underneath, and most of it is good. Just underneath the rear bumper area where the spare tire typically goes, there's some corrosion, and I will show you that, but it looks worse on camera than it actually is in person once you start touching it, just because it turns bright orange even though it's surface rust. Okay, so really nice looking final edition headlights on there. You also get the fog lights down there, 2 different versions of fog lights for different types of use. The front bar there is the original one. We have 1 snow windshield wiper, so I guess only the driver worries about that, but well, I guess if you have the wipers like that, the snow will be here, it'll brush all the snow off, and then the other one should be fine. Okay, over fenders, aftermarket wheels, really good looking. The aftermarket wheels are from a 4x4 company, Jaos, I think, probably Australian judging by the kangaroo that's on it. Also has Jaos mud flaps that could be in better condition. Both sides are cracked on the rear here, but they're a cool looking one with the a wire that connects them here, and metal and manly stuff. The aftermarket exhaust is really sweet on this. I'm usually not a huge fan of the aftermarket exhaust on a van like this, but it sounds really good and throaty. Throaty is a good thing. Here's your aftermarket tail lights. Good looking one as far as aftermarket lights go. This is an aftermarket piece that goes across here. Internet Delica fan room, and I was wondering about that, if the Internet Delica fan room is where all of the outdoor players hang out, because if you are looking for some outdoor players, you might find the most of them in the Delica Internet fan room. This is aftermarket here, this cover. The mirror itself is stock. That's for seeing your rear clearance. In a vehicle this big, it's really nice to have rear spoiler on there. And let's go for a climb up this really nice condition ladder. No corrosion on it at all. And so here's what you have at the top. And that piece over there is a tarp. Cool, I like it. Let's not fall down. It's really weird to be up that high. Whew, I'm not dead now. Okay, so this one here, I don't know exactly what it is. I pulled it out and it looks like a tent. It has multiple layers and zippers and stuff, and it comes all the way out to here. Like, I pulled it, that's like 3 meters away from the vehicle. From there all the way to the curb. Really crazy. I don't know exactly what it is, because it's kind of too narrow to be an awning. It's not made of the right kind of material to be an awning. So it's some sort of a tarp for something. So the owner of this vehicle is going to have to check it out and get back to me on what exactly it is. These are aftermarket. They're basically for high speed, to get rid of some of the buffeting. I'm not sure exactly how well it works. And then fenders or visors here, those are original. Mitsubishi Delica Space Gear Super Select 4-wheel drive with Invex 2, specially designed for all outdoor players. Chamonix Delica Space Gear Mitsubishi. Okay, so I know everybody's been waiting very patiently, so I'll show you the interior, because this was a bit of a surprise for me. So take a look at this. The damper in the back is a little bit saggy. It needs muscles, but it will hold itself up. Okay, so it comes with this. It's this padded bed with full frame, and what you do is you take all the seats and put them in the full back position, and then these pieces here slide to give you entirely from those seats up there all the way back to here a full-size, flat, comfortable bed, instead of sleeping on kind of the bumpy-ishness of this. And so very cool little bonus piece. Something like this would probably be very expensive in Japan, and so having that as a bonus is super thumbs up. Here's the spare tire I was talking about, and check this out. Big bug screen on the back with full zippers for a door that's all rolled up here. I've never seen anything like that, and that is killer. So you have this one here, the bug thing if you want to sleep with the back open, These ones up here for the back curtains, if you want those. And then you have curtain, 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 and then the front has this style curtain. Cool. Oh, and rubber mat in the back with headrests. Good. Very good. So let's look at it from this point of view. So you can still, with the bed in the back there, use this front piece. You can see a bit of that frame. See the metal bar there? Here and there. So that's the frame for the bed section. A little bit of a tear there. So fixed. Okay, cool carpeting. Here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of 5 usable seats. This one here is a flip out. I'm gonna use 4-head power. Oh, not good power. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so it flips like that. And 4-head power, I guess it only works for the second section. Yes, it does. There you go, and you get your own belt for that one. But this one here is for, like these ones look much more comfortable. You get your own little armrest there, you get cup holders, your own fan controls, and some sort of a bracket there for TV that used to be up here. But this guy here doesn't get any of that. You get a flat board. So sad. And so you get to pick which friends you like the best. Okay, which is only a problem providing you do have the friends, that many, because there's lots of seats. That's the 8th one. So this would be an awesome trip to go with 8 friends. You probably couldn't fit a lot of cargo in, but it would be lots of fun. Okay, driver's side area. Let's go have a look. You sit up so high in these vehicles anyway. That's before the extra lift and the extra tires. And so visibility is a little bit of an issue. There is a rear camera on this one, but it is pretty high. Okay, everything mechanically seems to work well. Power steering is good, brakes feel okay, shifting is nice and smooth, AC works. Outside temperature is 31, is probably a lie. I'm guessing it's probably around 17 right now. Okay, good. Cup holders actually work. This is a common problem on the Delicas. Cup holder system breaks or gets jammed. It is a little bit weird. This one here is supposed to pop. The spring is gone, so when you put it back in, push this up and then push it in, and you're going to be good. This piece here commonly cracks, but this one's not cracked. I think that they fixed the cracking problem with the mid-model change. So like the pre-to 1999 versions, I think have bigger problems. I haven't seen that on the later model ones like this one. Floor mats have dolphin power. It's not only the passenger that gets the power, but the driver as well. And power inverters so that you can use that. I'm not sure exactly how much power you would get out of it, like what the max would be. Don't know. Here's your selector for your 4-wheel drive and your rear-wheel drive. And a first time ever for me to see this little table. Neat. Super neat. Okay, lots of headroom. Here's a better view of those curtains. And then into the back there with cool bed. Okay, jumping down. Whee! And that is going to be the end of this report. And so if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments section. If you want to contact me directly, you can send us an email and you can check out our website. There's a link to that in the description. So thank you everyone for watching this video and have a nice day.